morning, Floss Tube. It's Gina, Hand by Thread. It is October 30th. They're calling for snow for the trick-or-treaters, so we'll see how this goes. We don't get many of those. Granddaughters are going as... Gemma's going as Belle because she's obsessed with Belle. And Gianna's going as Jasmine, so her little belly shows, so she'll probably be under a bunch of layers. Anyway, we got home from my dad's in Shelby's and had a blast. We went painted ceramics. Went to an orchard that had a petting zoo and all kinds of stuff there. So we had a blast there. And then when we went to Shelby's, we just chilled and played foosball and all that stuff. So I've got quite a lot of bit. And then Amy Loves Toads wants me to do a HAED parade. So at the end of this, I will show all my HAEDs. And they're a mess and it's going to be crinkly. But I have too many. I can't get them situated without the crinkles. I've been working on... Change my camera around. Gentleman's Daughter. Oops. I switched my camera around, so I'm going to be backwards a little bit. I've been working on from this sidewalk over. And I'm going to work on it today too. In Virtual Stitchers, we're doing a HAED stitch along November 1st. So my fabric comes tomorrow. And I've got all my thread. That's what we did on vacation. I had my dad, my stepmom, Danielle, and Jim. All of us were wrapping the 150 threads for my new HAED. I also worked on Easter Parade. There goes my coffee pot off. The only thing left is the chicken. I messed the eggs up, but it's not a Gina cross stitch if something's not messed up. So we just go with it. I'm not doing the border. I'm just going to finish out the chicken. Maybe I can get this finished this year. We'll see. Once I get working on my HAEDs, I don't want to do anything else. So, what's that? I worked on Nantucket Girl. No, old Nantucket. Nantucket Girl's done, Gina. My little snorter's back. Oh, there's the Wanderlust. Oh, I found my things I was missing. Yay. You want to? Hold on. Okay. Come on. Say hi, everybody. Say that yesterday was my 2-year anniversary of being adopted. Yeah. Sweetie pie. Okay. I look back at videos of her crying. Just make yourself at home there, dog. Okay. I look back at videos of her crying after we got her and brought her home and missing her people. And I'm just thinking, how could anybody just drop off their dog after they claim she was 14 years old? How could you just drop off your dog after 14? They're going to start playing now. Okay, let's get back to this now that we were briefly interrupted with Abbie. Abbie. Oh, I finished the house. Can you see? I changed the roof color. It was supposed to be brown, but every Nantucket house, you know, like Ina Gartens or however you say her name, her house has a gray shaker roof to it, and it's gray. They kind of all blend in. And if I was thinking about it, I might have changed the fence, but I'm liking it. I worked on the woman too, so this is going to be the Abbie and Emmy show. I mean, Emmy. Oh, that was my other doggie. Abbie and Molly show. What a dog. I had to make sure I was recording. Okay, let's see. Also worked on Birds to the Bows. And Heather is stomping me on this now. Heather Link is my homeboy. She took off like a house afire on it. Let's see, what did I do? I did the tree. I think that's a tree. I don't know what it is. Oh, that's hard to see on there. You can see it better in real life. I did more of this. I'm going to have to get fancy. Girls, stop. I'm going to have to get fancy and learn how to do all this editing and add my pictures in. Part of my reason is my brain's all foggy because we're going to move. And I think that once we get in the new house and I get everything straightened, I'll be able to learn a new thing. Concentrate on it. Okay, I worked on Cold Hearth, Heaven and Earth Designs. I love this, all the detail in her dress and the fireplace. 86 collars. I keep saying 99 pages, but I think it might be 100. I'll have to look at it. No. And this is what, look, I'm getting to the leaf, actually, to the background. So, I'm loving it. And this one I cannot put down. I had to stop myself. Old Friends. I have a mess here. Can you see? It's a page and a half. I worked a little bit, I just realized I didn't bring it over, but I worked a little bit on Queen Elizabeth, but only, I think, 200 stitches for magical stitches, so you can't even hardly tell that I did anything. Oops. See, my back's not neat. Everyone shows their backs. Not me. Mine's horrid. Horrid unpleasant, girls. This is my Harriet Salt. I meant to have Danielle, while she was here, pick this out for me, because she has a lot more patience than I do. I put the Q up too high. Well, I think it's only one or might be two up high. If she doesn't pick it out for me, it's staying. Because I really do not have the patience to do that. And then I'm always afraid I'm going to rip it. I love this one too. Okay, then I am in Virtual Stitchers. These ladies are crazy. Just to let you know, if you want to join Virtual Stitchers, it's really fun, but we are crazy. We are on this kick of buying HAEDs. The HAEDs were on sale, so everyone was racking everybody. Linda and Renee and I, November 1st for the HAED in Virtual Stitchers, are going to be stitching this. Linda racked this to me. Max collars too. I can't wait. She's adorable. Carla, Craft Addict, she racked this to me. It's a quick stitch. Quick stitch is $3.75 by $5.79. Oh, but isn't she adorable? Okay, you're going to see these two again, plus the others, in my over 40 HAED parade. Oh, and Isabel. I forget her Instagram name. Oh darn. I ran out of ink to run this one off. Not ink, no, first time I ran out of ink. Now I ran out of paper. She racked this to me. So when the Virtual Stitchers, oh Carla, you are so bad for me. When the Virtual Stitchers start the new HAED, not this November, but the January one, they're going to do, I think that's when they're doing it. Anyway, don't quote me. I can't remember when they're starting it. Right. Let me look, because it's going to bother me. Amy Stewart's coming out with a fairy tale bookshelf. Everyone's buying that. She's supposed to be coming out with it in November, so everyone's buying that and starting it. And I was almost conned into it, but then I decided I'm just going to I'm just going to do my fairy tale one that Izzy got me. Because number one, it's adorable. Okay, sorry, I'm getting... Okay, anyway, I'll get back to that. It's no big deal. Just join Virtual Stitchers if you want to join us on the HAEDs. Okay, sorry about that. Then Miss June, oh my God. Jen Spooneroonie, get that? Jen and Spooneroonie put together in my mind. She found this at StitchCon and purchased it for me. It's so funny. It fits. And then I don't want to take this off. Okay, you can see what it is. I don't want to take the thing. She found this in the keepsakes box for me. I'm going to keep that on there. I'm not supposed to be purchasing anything, but I did because I couldn't stand it. Look, it's all mail. Anyway, this is Mary Poppins. I love it. Okay. This is going to be unorganized and a crazy mess. And I'm going to show you the ones that I've showed you already. Oops. I have one finished. Heaven and Earth, and I meant to grab it, but oh well. See how scatterbrained I am? It's all this craziness. I'm going to show you all of them. So if you're keeping track of counting, you can count. This one I bought for Gemma. And some of these Jim is doing and has stolen from me. Walk in the Highlands. Faces of Fairy for Gianna. And his was Wizard of Oz. So that's 3. I'm trying to think if he's stolen anything else from me. So this would be 4. And this one I bought. You see me working on it every once in a while for my niece. And then of course they come out with it max color. And I'm thinking, well, I don't have very many stitches in it. So I'm wondering whether I should buy the max collar and do it. But I don't know if I love my niece that much. Here's my coal hearth. This is my daddy. His dog Blake. That's the one Carla got me. This is the one Linda gave me. This is the one Izzy gave me. Oops. Okay. here goes the crinkles, people. Now, hopefully you can see these so I don't have to take them out of the plastic, but if not, this is Minnie, A Christmas Carol. That was Faces of Fairy. Faces of Fairy 15. For my grandbabies. Minnie, Sweet. Oh, look, Sweet Isabella. You hear Abbie snore. Quick Stitch, Voodoo and Violet. Quick Stitch, Gone with the Wind. Quick Stitch, Darcy and Elizabeth. Mediterranean Evening, Max Colors. Whoop. I love this one. Minnie, Autumn Prince. Quick Stitch, the Noble One. Minnie, Checkered Flag. This one I bought because it looks like my Heather dog. William Paulus. Meeting on the Turret Stairs. Rose Trellis Inn. Oh, Abbie, and you're snoring, honey. All the World's a Stage, and I got this because it had Henry VIII in it, of course. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. My pet loved on Abbie. And Quick Stitch Museum Shelf Dinosaurs. Oops, I'm losing them. Oops, I am losing them. Quick Stitch Snowflake Wonder. I need to live forever. Okay, now here's where at one time I put them all in these manila envelopes. This is Fireside Embroidery. I'm just going to put them there because Fireside Embroidery. Look at the detail in that one. I'm just playing notes. I know it. I don't know why I bother because all these things are broken. Ooh. Of course, I'm obsessed with the Tudors. This is the Tudor girl. Sorry about Abbie snoring, but she's not gonna. I love this one too. A Place of Her Own. This one was when Cecil was killed, the lion. She gave this away free. And it is still on the website to purchase now. What's this? Isn't that beautiful? I really wish I could tint stitch and liked it. Those faces of fairy. I already showed you. Stitch and Button is doing the big thing. I just bought the Quick Stitch. Of Space Traveler. Regretting it now though. Fireside Fairy Tales. You get 20 minutes of Abbie snoring. The details in this too. That's what gets me. Doctor Who. Victorian dress shop. Hey, Abbie. Abbie, Dabby, Doo. Fireside embroidery. You may want to be watching this with your sound off between my crinkling and Abbie's snoring. Okay, this is the working copy, so I've got to find the original. Stitcher's Retreat working copy. I bet that's the same thing. We'll just leave that. Boy, this is giving me anxiety. All the mess and her snoring. Festive Flock Gold. I purchased these when they go 50% off. I don't pay full price for all these, just FYI. Okay, here's some without. And we all love Jamie. And the details on his kilt. Yeah. You see all those? Can't wait. I'm telling you, I'm gonna live forever. Here's another Outlander one. Mini White Tiger. Oh, my daughter. This isn't a HAED, but my daughter got me this when Prince died from Tilton Crafts. Because I love Prince. Anne Boleyn. And they have max color on her too, but I'm not sure it's worth it. I mean, it's just basic. I don't know. Maybe if I saw the picture in person when we go on our dream vacation, maybe then I'll want the max collar one. These are just simples. This is my Henry VIII that I haven't started yet. And And every time I see Ginger Gerald's, that's all I want to do is start him. And this is my Saint Dorothy. I wish I had found these when I was, or they had them when I was 20. Okay, I'm gonna have to, pardon me a minute. Everything's gonna fall if I don't. There's another one, and I don't know if I'm going to have it in here. She had Free the Stitchers Retreat. I don't know if I'm going to have a picture of it in here, but I have a working copy. And probably to save ink, I didn't, my mind like that was going to save much ink. Woo. Okay. Here we go. Oops. Tea party treats. I bought this one because my sister had a cake baking business. And I was going to make it for her, but I lost interest. She's since closed it because my nephew is into everything. I love this one. We bought this one because my in-laws had just passed away, and it reminded my daughter of her papa and grandma. Papa with the pie all the time. Okay. Hey, can you wake up a little bit so you're not snoring so much? Abbie dabby doo. Yeah. She's awake now. Still snoring. This is the one Jim's doing. I think he's right here. So I think he has this row to do left. And then he proceeded to steal the ones I had kitted up. So I'm not sure if I have Walk in the Highlands here or not. Oh, I like this one too. Village Bookstore. Who doesn't love a purple house? And then you go and you find all the little things like the man on the roof and the cats in the window and all that. Here it is, Stitcher's Retreat. Oh, Abbie dabby. Yeah, this was a free one. It's huge too, so. You know, when she puts out, not that I'm ever going to do this, but when she puts them out free, I for sure download them. Well, the ones that interest me, I guess I should say. I can't get it. Oh my gosh, Abbie, honey. I took them to the vet for 10 days because we went on that vacation. Asked them to trim their nails. They didn't trim them. So now I have to sit there and wait until they're asleep. And, okay. And, I have to wait till they're asleep and get one at a time. We're going to get one of those, life jackets. And I am so sorry she's snoring so much. She's stressing me out because I'm afraid she's bugging you guys too much. This is a captive audience. Oh, this is part 2. Okay. That's part 2. Sadly. This is called Motherly Love. Again, the details kill me. It's like, take my money now. October Sky. This one's pretty. Now, you know, I should request this without a background and do it on one of those pretty fabrics they have nowadays. This is the one that I have completed. And I say completed because I quit on it. This is the one I wanted to show you today. See right there? That's as far as I did that. I was so burnt out. This is before floss too, and I worked on one project all the time. I was so burnt out on it that I did not. Worked on it for 5 years, and it was like Jim even finished the last maybe 150 stitches for me because I was done. Excuse me. I'm down to the last 2 that I can find. Who knows? Who knows? Captive audience. And this is the one that I had kitted up and Jim has stolen from me. A Walk in the Highlands. I told him he better get working on it because I want it for the house, the new house. That's it. Oh my gosh, this is my longest video to date. Sorry about the dog snoring and everything like that. My plans, I've done lost my mind. I'm going to start more HAEDs. I'm driving my daughter nuts because she's giving her anxiety because I'm starting so many and she knows I won't finish them, so then she'll be stuck finishing them for me. I told her just to frame them where I quit. You know, put a little picture there and, you know, frame it and say, here, this is what it should look like. But virtual stitchers, I highly recommend. There's a quiet room. If we get too loud in one room, we can request to go to the other room. I think that's all I want to say. We'll see how long this takes to upload now. Take care. Love y'all. See ya probably in a month. That's been pretty good for me. Okay, bye.